Welcome to Tasting the Tri-State. We're dining all over, discovering exciting local cuisine, sampling new creations, and learning what makes your favorite dishes so special. Just wait till you see what we're cooking up this week on
Tasting the Tri-State.
Tasting the Tri-State is at the Schnitz Brewery and Pub in Jasper, Indiana. We're with General Manager Shelby, and we have a lot of fun things planned for today.
Absolutely. First of all, welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Today we're going to be making for you our ballpark burger, our fish Sammy, and then we've got some pizzas for you, our spicy luau pizza and our Reuben pizza.
My goodness. So the Schnitz is a beautiful restaurant, and the brewery.
Yes.
Tell me about the brewery.
Okay, we have about a half a dozen beers that we put on our taps.
And you can match them with the food.
Yes, absolutely, and we'll be doing a little bit of that later as well.
That sounds great. So
Yeah.
we are located on a beautiful park setting.
Yes, this used to be the country club, and we are fortunate enough to be located on the parklands.
Looking out the window right now, it's a beautiful view. What a great place to just hang out, have a brew, have a burger, have a pizza, have a good old time to relax. We're going back in the kitchen with Austin next on Tasting the Tri-State. Tasting the Tri-State is brought to you by IBEW Local 16.
I'm Paul Green, Business Manager of IBEW Local 16. Could you imagine life without electricity? It's so important to all of us. That's why we are so highly trained and drug-free. Go to swielectric.com for a contractor using our electricians.
All of us at Old National Bank are very proud to partner with IBEW Local 16. They share a common passion for this community, and they do great quality work.
Thank you for being safe, and thank you for using IBEW Local 16 men and women.
The Tri-State's Roofers Local 106 contractors have you covered, using only highly skilled, drug-free union workers to get the job done right and safe. For residential, commercial, and industrial roofing, contact Roofers Local 106. Go to rooferslocal106.com. We have you covered. It's Trucktoberfest at Patriot in Princeton. No games, no gimmicks, no free stuff you don't really want. Just the very lowest prices we could possibly offer. See them all at patriotonline.com. Trucktoberfest. We're just a smidgen up the road, and quite simply a better experience.
Why drive this when you can drive this? With rebates at an all-time high at Patriot Chevrolet Buick GMC, we can help you get into a new vehicle and out of your old one, even if you still owe on it. Take advantage of special finance options to help you get into a new car you can afford with full factory warranty for peace of mind.
Your car's transmission has 800 pieces. That means there are 800 things that could go wrong. And when something does go wrong,
there's only one place to go, AMCO.
We're the transmission experts with over 50 years experience rebuilding and replacing transmissions and all their 800 pieces. That's AMCO, AA, MCO.
Now save $150 on our top quality replacement transmission.
With so many ways to stay and play at Patoka Lake Marina and Lodging, you'll want plenty of time to soak it all in. Special weekday deals on lodging make that possible. Stay and play on the water. Rent a houseboat for the week. Try something new at Patoka Lake Winery. Then take a bottle back to your floating cabin. We're nearby in southern Indiana, so visit our website to discover all the ways you can stay and play at Patoka Lake Marina and Lodging.
All right, we're at the Schnitz Brewery and Pub.
Yes, ma'am.
In the kitchen with Austin. What are we going to start making?
First, we're going to start with the ballpark burger.
A few years ago, we did a show at Schnitzelbank, and they told us that the Schnitz was going to be coming along. And so here we are today, a few years later, and it's just a great addition to Jasper.
We thought with the German restaurant and a brewery, it was a great platform, and this space became available. We put the brewery in the back, and we decided that the pub was the obvious next step. So pizza and some delicious burgers came next.
It's in the Schnitzelbank family. You know it's good. I've never seen barbecue stuffed in the burger. It starts out with just hamburger meat, 80-20, and he takes fresh, smoked, on premises, pulled pork barbecue, and puts it into the burger and then mashes the burger together so it seals in this barbecue.
We stuff inside because it helps the pork stay a little juicier.
So the fat from there is going to really meld in with
especially
the
with the
barbecue.
flat top.
I love when burgers have stuff in it, like whether it's cheese or barbecue or, you know.
Yeah, we have one that has the sauerkraut stuff inside.
Sauerkraut stuffed burger.
Yeah.
Well, we're in Jasper. Sauerkraut's its own food group up here. It's authentic German food, but it's authentic pub food. So after the burger is on the flat top, the next step is to make the onion rings, which are hand-breaded and beer-battered onion rings.
The batter is 2 to 2. So we start with 2 cups of flour and 2 cups of our house IPA.
Huh,
So,
beer?
yes, ma'am.
In the recipes, of course.
Absolutely.
It's a brewery.
Yeah, absolutely. We really try to make sure the beer and the food mix as well. We make a beer cheese in-house with our IPA. It's a jalapeno cheese, and that gets served with our pretzel sticks.
So the beer and the seasoned flour together just make almost like a tempura batter.
And we're looking for something just a little bit lighter than a pancake. And everybody has their different pancake batter, you know?
Right.
But I'm looking for something just very thin. Like,
Let's see.
That's almost not even a batter.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
So the onion rings
Yes.
are actually in buttermilk?
Yes, soaked in buttermilk. And so they just collect that batter just a little bit better.
And that kind of takes the bitey edge maybe a little bit off
Absolutely.
the onions?
Absolutely.
That's interesting. He dips the onion rings into that batter and whoop, into the fryer they go just for a couple minutes.
He uses that for the onion rings and our fish, and it just makes the lightest, crispiest batter on those things that also has a little bit of a kick to it.
Wow, that's delicious.
Yeah.
So our burger's doing its thing. We're gonna start on the fish sandwich.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is, what kind of fish?
It's a catfish.
Okay.
We're gonna bread it in just AP flour. So
Plain flour.
Yep. We don't
Hey! So the fish gets a little coating of light flour, but it's the beer batter that makes that fish sandwich so good. It's so yummy.
It'll be really quick. The batter's not very thick, and it's gonna cook straight through that fish for you.
That smells amazing.
We're gonna top it with a little bit of cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese going on the ballpark burger.
Ballpark burger is absolutely fantastic. I think we really have something special in our barbecue sauce here. It's different, it's thin, it has a little bit of a heat to it.
Can I do this?
Yes, ma'am. That's the burn-in. That's almost the best part.
As a barbecue burn-in.
Yep. Who doesn't love burnt-ins, right?
Incredible burger. That's going on the tasting table. And our fish is almost ready.
Yes.
Lickety split, that fish sandwich is done. And then it comes out and it's huge. It's a piece of fish this big with this beautiful golden brown crust. Look at this fish.
And if you feel it's like crispy, it's not your thick, heavy beer batter. It should be much lighter.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, but what are we gonna be making next?
Next, we're gonna make a spicy luau and a Reuben pizza.
Pizza time at Schnitz Brewery and Pub. Be right back.
Heat and frost insulators, local 37, yeah. They insulate the USA, and they're trained to know just how. Industrial insulation, insulators got it down. I use the ones that know the job. They keep it green and never stop. Best at what they do in this town. They're the insulators.
Ending A Bug's Life with your host, Charlie McMahon.
Yeah. I know he's not a bug, but he certainly is a pest. He may look innocent and all, but he's been stealing your food and pooping in your cabinets and potentially spreading disease. McMahon Exterminating can clear out these unwanted house guests and keep them out. Your days of sneaking around here are numbered, young man. Remember, who can end a bug's life? McMahon can. I'll be back.
Staying connected in life is important to us, especially during these shareable moments. But adding that personal touch is what really brings us together. That's why we have 2 UPS store locations in the Evansville community to help make those connections quicker and easier. Our network of united problem solvers are just around the corner to assist with all of your printing, packaging, receiving, and shipping solutions. We know the value of a lasting connection, so come see what Brown can do for you here at your locally owned UPS store.
Winter's chill is back again. So when it's time to escape indoors, stay cozy and warm all season long with a rugged and reliable furnace from Coleman that provides consistent comfort throughout your home. while saving up to 50% in energy costs. Call us today and learn how a Coleman furnace keeps winter where it should be, outdoors.
Proudly designed, engineered, and assembled in the USA. Go to ColemanAC.com. Hey foodies, pick up What's Cooking magazine and stay fresh on Tri-State Dining.
I'm Chad with Bill's Plumbing. From home and office repairs to remodeling projects and more, Bill's Plumbing has your solution. Call us today.
We are the Tri-State Pros.
Go to tristatepros.com, the trusted source for professional services.
The restaurant world is a fast-paced environment, and maintaining your appearance in a busy atmosphere is very important because it tells who you are. That's why Cytex has been keeping Tri-State businesses looking their best since 1961. From customized uniforms and apparel to a wide array of tablecloths and napkins, let Cytex take care of your image so you can focus on what matters most, your customers' dining experience.
All right, we're back at the Schnitz Brewery and Pub, and pub food is pizza. Pizza.
We started this process knowing that pizza was something we wanted to do. We actually took the secret pizza sauce was a local recipe from another well-established, well-loved pizza place from our community that was open in the 50s and 60s. And we have a lot of traditional flavors, traditional specialty pizzas, but we knew we had to do a few that were outside the box.
So we're not going to make your normal everyday pepperoni pizza today.
No ma'am. We're going to start with a Reuben pizza.
Okay.
Yes. So
Reuben
on a thin crust.
pizza. There's two different crusts here at Schnitz. They have the thin cracker crust, and then they've got the pub crust.
I prefer the Reuben on our thin crust just because it helps you get a little bit more crisp to it like you would on the normal rye bread once they toast it.
So this is the Reuben pizza.
Yes, ma'am. It's going to start with a Thousand Island base.
Never in my life have I seen Thousand Island dressing used as a sauce on a pizza. It looks so delicious. What a great idea.
Yes. I was very skeptical the first time I tried it, but once I was like, oh, okay, I understand why now.
People who try it love it. It's really good for being a Reuben pizza. It's crazy.
Next, we're gonna put a little bit of our mozzarella on it, just to help the rest of it, the next ingredients stay on it.
Look at that corned beef.
Yes, ma'am.
The corned beef is sliced wafer thin. That looks delicious. This is such a smart idea.
It is.
I love Reubens. Then he takes sauerkraut, sprinkles that all around. It's piled high with the sauerkraut to give it a nice pop.
Yeah, and then from there,
more cheese.
Little mozzarella, and then we finish it with Swiss so it kind of releases a little bit more flavor to it.
So you get a lot of the traditional Reuben flavors in there, and we kind of struggled with how to get that rye taste in there, and that's when we come up with putting the caraway seeds on top. It gives it that extra boost of flavor that really just makes you feel like you're taking a bite out of a traditional Reuben sandwich.
Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. So how long does this cook for?
7 minutes.
All right.
So we'll start working on the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
One of their other famous pizzas is the luau pizza.
Yes, spicy luau.
Spicy luau pizza. So this is pub dough.
Yes, ma'am. This is just the pub dough. It's gonna get that traditional raised edge to it.
So they start out like a regular pizza. They put their homemade tomato sauce on, and that's where the normalcy ends.
We start that, and then a little bit of our house barbecue sauce.
On top of the tomato sauce.
Yes. This is a little bit spicy, so it adds just a little bit of kick to it, yeah.
And a sweetness probably, right?
Yes, very sweet, but then at the end it kind of comes through.
Great.
Just a little bit of mozzarella again. And then first thing is gonna be a little bit of bacon, a little bit of pulled pork.
Is that the same pulled pork that we use for the sandwich?
We smoke it out back. And then pineapple, crushed pineapple.
It's a luau on a pizza.
Yes.
Then jalapenos.
You like jalapenos, right?
Love.
Throw a few more on there.
And I love red onion.
Red onion.
A little more cheese just for flavor.
A little cheddar mix right on top.
Really?
Just a little bit.
Wow, what a pizza. All right, the Reuben pizza is done.
Yes, ma'am.
Our Hawaiian pizza is going to go in a minute, but we're going to cut this.
Okay.
And
our 14-inch we cut into 16 pieces.
I'm so excited to see how this pizza will turn out.
There you are.
I am going to take this to the tasting table. I am going to take that one when it's done to the tasting table. I'm tasting the Tri-State.
Beautiful flooring that can stand up to almost anything.
Just want to watch the game.
It's just one of the many reasons to send your friends to Greer's Flooring America. And right now it's our soft and strong sale. Get great brands like beautiful Tigressa carpet and new Galvanite luxury vinyl, all for one low monthly price.
Greer's Flooring America, corner of Green River and Morgan, where friends send friends.
Since 1952, Farm Boy has been the better choice for families in the Tri-State when it comes time to get together and make life special. Farm Boy Meats in the Farm Boy Food Mart on North Kentucky has the most delicious array of frozen meat, steaks, sausage, pizza, burgers, and more. Farm Boy has over 5,000 items and growing. Farm Boy Meats can be found in fine stores and restaurants all over the Tri-State, or stop by the Food Mart at 2771 North Kentucky in Evansville. Farm Boy Meats, just a little better. The Tri-State's Roofers Local 106 contractors have you covered, using only highly skilled, drug-free union workers to get the job done right and safe. For residential, commercial, and industrial roofing, contact Roofers Local 106. Go to rooferslocal106.com. We have you covered.
Here's all the paperwork, including Mills Body Shop's national lifetime transferable warranty on paint and workmanship.
Was it in an accident?
Yes, but it's better than new now. With Mills' national lifetime transferable warranty, if anything goes wrong with the paint or workmanship, Mills will take care of it.
Well, they did great work.
That's Mills Body Shop.
Mills Body Shop is proud to be the first and only body shop in the Tri-State area to offer a national lifetime transferable warranty. Get more with Mills Body Shop.
Your car's transmission has 800 pieces. That means there are 800 things that could go wrong. When something does go wrong,
there's only one place to go, AMCO.
We're the transmission experts with over 50 years experience rebuilding and replacing transmissions and all their 800 pieces. That's AMCO, AA, MCO.
Now save $150 on our top quality replacement transmission.
It's the Hot Buy event with hot prices on our coolest recliner styles at Town Square Furnishings in Boonville. Get beautiful Lazy Boy recliners too for $597. Town Square Furnishings, Highway 62 in Boonville. Get the most style, comfort, and value at Town Square Furnishings. Transform your dining room from the comfort of your own sofa at lotsofcomfort.com. Town Square Furnishings, lots of style, lots of comfort for a lot less.
The tasting table is provided by Town Square Furnishings in Boonville.
We're at the Schnitz tasting table. What a tasting table. It's pizzas and burgers and salads and dips and a flight of beers.
Yes, we're very excited to show off some of our new pizzas, our new sandwiches, this appetizer that I can't wait for you to try because it is my favorite thing on the menu, and our salads.
Just because you're having a beer or a fun time doesn't mean that you might not want a lighter option, and the salads are terrific here.
We have 4 different salads. We have a Caesar, a Southwest. We just added a new mango tango on there, and then we have the pub salad.
It's got mixed greens, feta, some onion, dried cranberries, walnuts, tomatoes. I mean, it's got the full gamut of healthy stuff for you on there.
And that raspberry vinaigrette is delicious, and I can get it in a wrap. Any salad on the menu, you can make a wrap. You can have a gluten-free wrap.
Yes, you can add grilled chicken, fried chicken, salmon, or we also offer gyro meat, so lamb, which is really exciting.
And then you can get our fresh cut house fries with it, tater tots, or even kettle chips.
It's very good.
Outstanding.
Thank you.
The neat thing about it is the talented staff here can recommend a beer that would go with anything that you're eating.
I would suggest the Gold to go with this salad because it is the lightest option that we offer here at the brewery.
Okay.
So this is our Gold. It's a cream ale. We started making it for our Mick Ultra Coors Light drinkers that came into the pub. This is a good alternate to that.
Okay.
So if you want to give that a try.
I am not a beer drinker at all, but I do love a perfect pairing.
All right, so this is our caprese dip. This is new, and it's one of our most popular appetizers.
The caprese dip.
It's just so yummy. It bubbles when you take it to the table. It's gooey. It's just so good. It's made with our pesto sauce, which we do use as a base on 2 of our pizzas. So you get a lot of that fresh basil taste out of that. And some cream cheese, some mozzarella. There's some tomatoes in there. Yes, it's definitely a staff favorite. Sells pretty quickly because we all recommend it.
Oh, that's incredible.
It just helps when you dip into that piping hot bowl of caprese dip with just a nice crunchy deep fried pita chip.
These homemade pita chips are made fresh. That fresh pesto, the creamy cream cheese. I could eat 5 gallons of that dip. So what beer would go with this?
With this one, I would suggest our Indiana Pale Ale. This is an American Pale Ale made with all Indiana ingredients. It's a little less light than our blonde or our gold, but it's
a little more hoppy?
Yes.
It matches.
Right.
I gotta do this again.
Okay, I don't blame you.
We really just try to make sure all the beer works well with the food because we are a brewery pub.
So being a pub, our burger and fish sandwich that we made back there. Let's start with the burger.
Sure. That barbecue stuffed burger looks like a monster when it comes to the table, and it is, and it's so good.
It's so good. Take me out to the ballpark.
You really get the barbecue flavor in there, which is awesome, and you pick up the subtle hints of the IPA on the onion rings, as Austin showed earlier. So, with the ballpark burger, we paired our award-winning blonde. It has that fresh summer taste to it, and I think that just is what you think of when you go to a ballpark. You think of a light, cold beer and your burger or your barbecue, however you want it, and it all just goes together to make that meal. And then we paired the IPA with the fish because that's what we use to batter that fish with.
How perfect is that?
Strange how you can very lightly pick up the taste in the fish batter itself. It doesn't come out and hit you, but it's definitely there. And so to pair that with it is just natural.
Wow, that's fantastic. And there's a little bit of spice to it.
Yes, and we serve those with our fresh cut fries that we cut in here every day. And so those have a nice seasoning to them as well.
These hand-cut French fries are delicious. I think they're double fried because they're super, super crispy.
Okay, so this next beer we're gonna start with, this is the Smokin' Dirty Blonde. So this one's definitely a palate cleanser.
Really?
Yes, it's a blonde that we barrel aged in a 1792 bourbon barrel. So this beer has a really sweet taste, which will kind of match the nice sweet and spicy kick to this pizza.
Okay, this spicy luau pizza is delicious.
That was one to accent a lot of the things we do here in-house, the pulled pork, the barbecue. I mean, really bring out some different flavors to things.
I was kind of skeptical with the tomato sauce and barbecue sauce together. It works.
It works. So I'm gonna serve you up a slice of our Reuben pizza here.
What a taste. Like no other pizza I've ever had.
This pizza scares a lot of people with the sauerkraut and the Thousand Island, but it works really well.
Wow. It tastes like a Reuben.
Yes.
What a great innovation. It's genius.
I know you were excited about that one, so I'm glad it pulled through for you.
Okay, one more bite. Can we do it?
I think we can.
How hard is it to save room for dessert when you're just gonna get a cookie? It's warm.
Warm chocolate, caramel, ice cream.
The whole table could share this cookie. It's so good. And it paired actually perfectly with the bourbon stout. Shelby, thanks so much for having tasting the Tri-State here at the Schnitz. It's a wonderful restaurant. We loved it here.
Come to the Schnitz Brewery and Pub. We're a fun, family-friendly environment. We have live music on Saturdays, trivia on Thursdays.
The food's gonna be awesome, the service is gonna be awesome, and don't forget about the beer.
Such a beautiful place up here in Jasper.
Thank you.
Next, we're going to Just Desserts on Tasting the Tri-State. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Chris Caressel with Caressel Heating and Air Conditioning, and we are your local area Tri-State pros for all your heating and cooling needs.
We are the Tri-State Pros.
Go to tristatepros.com, the trusted source for professional services.
Hey foodies, pick up What's Cooking magazine and stay fresh on Tri-State dining.
Ending a Bug's Life with your host, Charlie McMahon.
Stink bugs smell like trouble, and they're annoying to live with. And when you try to stomp out Mr. Musty over here, it's definitely foul play. Excuse you, Stinko. I think it's about time you learned some manners. McMahon Exterminating can take care of these smelly varmints. Hasta la vista, Stinky. Remember, who can end a bug's life? McMahon can. I'll be back.
Self-Insurance Services, this is Charles Self. Can I help you?
Hi, I heard you carry Erie Insurance, which provides Erie's rate lock so I don't have to worry about price increases.
Yes, absolutely. We have Erie Insurance and many other top companies.
Wow, I'm so glad I called you.
Self-Insurance Services is an independent insurance agency that works hard to find you the best plan at the best rates.
Thank you so much. That just really makes my day.
Do yourself a favor. Call Self-Insurance Services today. It's Trucktoberfest at Patriot in Princeton. No games, no gimmicks, no free stuff you don't really want. Just the very lowest prices we could possibly offer. See them all at patriotonline.com. Trucktoberfest. We're just a smidgen up the road and quite simply a better experience.
Why drive this when you can drive this? With rebates at an all-time high at Patriot Chevrolet Buick GMC, we can help you get into a new vehicle and out of your old one, even if you still owe on it. Take advantage of special finance options to help you get into a new car you can afford with full factory warranty for peace of mind.
I'm Paul Green, business manager of IBEW Local 16. Could you imagine life without electricity? It's so important to all of us. That's why we are so highly trained and drug-free. Go to swielectric.com for a contractor using our electricians.
We wanted the new arena to be built right, safely, on time, and under budget. So we turned to IBEW Local 16 to get the job done.
Thank you for being safe, and thank you for using IBEW Local 16 men and women.
Just Desserts is brought to you by Roofers Local 106.
Just Desserts.
We're back, tasting the Tri-State, the Just Desserts kitchen with Charity Strange from Digital Upgrade and Desktop Doctors in Evansville. What a great company you have.
Thank you.
So we are going to make a lemon cake that's stuffed with a mixed berry pie. And we're going to frost it with a very fluffy white frosting, and it's going to be delicious.
I'm excited.
All right, so first we take a regular box mix, any kind that you like, lemon cake.
Okay.
We add oil, the 3 eggs, and a little bit of water. Let's get this together. And done. All right, I'm gonna take half of this lemon cake batter and put it on the bottom of the spring-form pan that we've lined with tin foil and spray with a little bit of spray. You ready for this?
Yes, I'm excited.
This is the exciting part. Okay, so this is a fully baked pie. That's it. In she goes. So the rest of this goes on here. We're gonna bake this off and then ice our cake.
What a concept. Who would think putting a pie in a cake?
I know.
It's like, I really love cake and I love pie. Let's just do them both.
Yeah. Have a bite, girl. From Digital Upgrade and Desktop Doctors, you do websites and you do optimization for websites.
Yeah.
You do Facebook. You work hard. Cheers. Thanks for watching. See you next week.